me ask you this. When was the last time you booked a flight from Delhi and felt you had enough choices of timings, affordable fares, or even breathing space at the airport? Chances are not very often. Well, that crunch is exactly why a second international airport for NCR is no longer optional, it's urgent. And that's where Jewar comes in. The date is now set. Jewar International Airport will be inaugurated on 30th of October this year, with commercial flights expected to begin within 45 days of that opening. But the real story isn't that ceremony. It's why this airport had to be built in the first place. You see, Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport is close to hitting saturation. Within the next decade, it is projected to handle over 110 million passengers every single year, which is the number no single airport in India can manage efficiently. Jewar has been designed as that second gateway for the national capital region. Phase 1 alone will cost 5,730 crore rupees. It will cover 5,000 hectares and offer one runway with the capacity to handle 12 million passengers annually. By the year 2050, this airport is expected to grow nearly sixfold, handling 70 million passengers a year. The concession has gone to Jewar International Airport, which has promised shorter passenger flows, tech-enabled services, and global standard design. But here's what makes Jewar more than just another runway. Its location. At 72 kilometers from IGI and 40 kilometers from Noida and Greater Noida, it will plug into multiple expressways. The Yamuna, the Eastern Peripheral, and even the upcoming Delhi-Mumbai Expressway. Add to that the dedicated freight corridor, which is a proposed metro extension, and the Delhi-Varanasi high-speed rail link. And Jewar, well, that begins to look like an integrated transport hub. So who does it really serve? Well, experts point to Noida, Greater Noida, Agra, Aligarh, Bulandshahr and Meerut, basically Western UP's urban clusters that have been long overshadowed by Delhi and Gurgaon. For them, Jewar is more than an airport. It is potentially an economic engine, boosting real estate, industry, and also jobs. But here's the question policymakers don't want to ignore. At 72 kilometers away, will Delhi's core passengers actually shift to Jewar, or will IGI remain their first choice? Well, Jewar will either be remembered as India's boldest bet on aviation infrastructure or as a test case of whether connectivity can truly reshape economics. October this year will give us the first answer.